So for a real estate title search, what is the reason for an insurance claim to include a title search as part of that operation? First of all, you want to verify the ownership of the property to make sure that the claimant either is the owner or has an insurable interest in the property. At least at the time that the claim happened, you want to make sure that was the case. You want to make sure that the ownership wasn't changed, either through maybe a quitclaim deed, sometimes a judgment against a property, maybe even a foreclosure. You want to make sure that the names are correct. If it's one name on the policy, two names on the property, you want to ensure that that's taken into account. You want to identify if there's any lender on the property. If there's a large claim payment being made, the lender's going to want to be included in that, and if they're not, they may come back later to look for compensation. Third party lien holders. Maybe there's a lien against a property or a judgment. Other than a lender, they may also want to be included. The IRS and Treasury Department is a good example of that if there's a large tax lien on a property. If there's a significant number of recent judgments, claims, or distress activity, that might be a red flag for an SIU department to look to see if there's any fraudulent nature to the origin of the claim. At the very least, you want to make sure that the legal description of that property matches what is being insured. Just because there's a street address that matches the insurance policy, that does not mean that the actual damaged property was what is insured. A street address is only what the post office uses to deliver mail. The legal description of that property is what is the insurable interest. So let's say if 23 Main Street has two legal parcels, if only one of them was covered under the policy, the other one has the damage, that should not be allowable under the policy. So making sure that the legal description matches is important to make sure you're not paying for a claim that doesn't deserve a claim payout.